Alright guys, Deep Bass Addictions here. Going to show you how to fix leaky Kangertech Pro 2's. Alright. Now, first off, we're going to start with the coil. As you can see, let me fix my zoomage here. See the O-ring on that? That is not the stock O-ring. Grab my little pointer here. This right here is the stock O-ring off the Kangertech. Inside your box, right here, you will find 2 extra O-rings. This is one of the extras. This is the other extra. So what you want to do is either use your fingernail or use a butter knife to go under the O-ring and push it up. Take that O-ring off. Take this O-ring off right here. Sorry, it's hard to do because I can't see what my hand's doing under the camera. And put this O-ring on. Yes, it looks much bigger. Yes, this one can basically fit right inside of it. But here, I'll put them on top of each other. Yes, they do look like it wouldn't work. But the second one, the inside diameter is almost the same as the inside diameter of this one. The outside diameter is much bigger. Even though it really doesn't look like it's thicker, it is. Now once you put that on there, when you go to put this together, when you go to put your coil onto your bottom tank piece here, do you see the 2 lines on the tank? The breather slats is what I call them. You take those 2 lines and line them up perpendicular with this line cut into the coil. Now when you do that, what I'm telling you to do is that right there. All 3 lines match. If you give it a little wiggle, when you have it there, you will feel the second thread catch. Because there is 2 threads on this. You hear that little pop? Second thread catching. Now, screw it in as finger tight as you can get it. Then I take a little bit of my shirt, I hold on to it like that with my shirt, and you can usually get it a tad bit tighter. Then your lines will be like that. Actually, that is wrong. I put the line, I need to undo this and spin it 180. Because if you see, the coil is more to one side. That means the other side of threads didn't catch right. It should be centered. Oh, my phone says it's dying. Try this one more time here. There we go. Now it's much more center than what it was. When you're done, it should almost be straight up and down. If you get it straight up and down, you're as tight as it can be. Because it's not actually leaking here. You're leaking from this O-ring here. You're leaking from the O-ring on the bottom of the coil. So, Your other thing you can do is, I would say to do it with fresh and clean. I've only done it a few times before. Put your mouth on this end with your finger covering this end and give it a little blow, and you should, it should gargle. If you hear straight air, then it's leaking from the O-ring. I got a gargle, and it's a little bit wet down there along the sides of my coils. So, let me grab this. I'm starting to have the same problem with my eye clear, which is really pissing me off, but it is what it is. My Kanger has not leaked on me in 2.5 months since I've started doing it this way.